Hello Dallas, I am DJ Moody with Fun Asia and I am honored and privileged to have Mr. Tabassum Mumtaz with me, who is a proud sponsor for the New Year's Eve Gala that's happening at the Intercontinental Hotel. Tabassum Mumtaz ji always supports our community in multiple ways, gives back in so many different things. Mr. Tabassum, welcome to Fun Asia Facebook TV.
Thank you,
We would love to know a little bit about your Apex brand and your journey.
Thank you for the intro, Moody. First, the comment on the community, helping the community. Quite honestly, Moody, it's everyone who is involved in the community, they should definitely help. Whether voluntarily, they're helping them with the time, or they're helping them financially. It's our job to do it, one way or the other. Giving back is one of the biggest things that Ampex Brands does. We do 1 million meals a year to the community, not necessarily our Pakistani, Indian, Desi community, but overall throughout the country. We're in 17 different states and over 500 units that we own. We are the largest franchisees of Tim Hortons right here.
My favorite.
We have a couple of hundred KFCs. We have some Taco Bells, 50 some Taco Bells. We have 130 some Pizza Huts, and the list goes on. We have 6 different brands. And we also own the entire brand of Long John Silver's, both domestic and international. Over 15,000 employees, and I tell you this though, it's just a blessing what Ampex has became from one store to all the way where we are today.
Wow, what a blessing to the community and to the world, folks like you running this world and giving back 1 million meals a year. Amazing. So Mr. Tabassum, one thing we would like our folks watching this on Fun Asia Facebook page to know, what does it take to, what is the journey?
Well, I started as a cook. It's funny, when I first came into US, the wonderful and the most blessed country that I say that, again, just like the country I was born in, both blessed countries. When I came in here, my dad died in a couple of months, and as a foreign student working and studying as a foreign student wasn't possible. So the first thing a friend of mine told me that, look, if you don't want to die of hunger, work in a restaurant. That's how it started. I started as a cook, and
wow.
Believe me or not, it was just great. I loved the fact that I was dealing with the public, I was dealing with people, and just loved it from day one. Grew from there. I think hard work, luck counts a lot. Getting connected with the right people really helps you a lot. And then on top of that, having the eye to select the right folks and also to be surrounded by the right people is one of the biggest blessings that you can think of. So in short, I would say that a journey from being a cook, and by the way, I'm still a street guy. I have no worries and no problem, calling myself as a cook, or working in my restaurant with my team, shoulder by shoulder, and side by side. So when I look at the biggest blessing that I had was I never wanted to give up. I always wanted to make sure that I face a problem, no matter how big or small the problem is, and not hide from it, and then work hard. The second thing I would say is selecting the right people when you are in a growth mode. And by the way, we are always in a growth mode. When you're in a growth mode, you want to make sure you're surrounded by those who are giving you ideas, who are not just bringing problems to you and letting you know that, oh, by the way, these are the problems. I know what the problems are, or we all know what the problems are. Tell us the solutions. Tell us, how do you fix that, and how do you move forward with that? So I think having those people, having intelligent people surrounded by you, or you surrounded by them, that's something that really helps us a lot. So like I said, 15,000 employees, I call them family members, and it's just been a blessing.
Wow. Mr. Tabassum Mumtaz, once again, folks, so much motivation I got, Mr. Tabassum, just listening to your story in a minute. From a cook to a person who owns 15,000 employees and multiple brands, and so humble.
I don't own 15,000 employees. Restaurants, yes. Well, 15,000 employees, those are family members. You cannot own people,
Wow.
People are our biggest assets. So that's something that I wanted to make sure I interrupt. Sorry.
And Dallas, talk about getting motivated and getting inspired in South Asian community or mainstream community. Folks like you, Mr. Tabassum, so humble, so kind, and so much talent Thank you so much for doing what you do every day.
Absolutely. But last thing I would tell you though, that look, I mean, we probably touch less people than how many you do every time that you are on a radio, and the way Fun Asia helps the community and the way Fun Asia communicates with that, connecting not just one community, but I think everyone from older age to the younger age. I listen to Fun Asia a lot, and I tell you, whether it's Shabnam Ji, whether it's Moody, or whether it's whoever is conducting any of the programs, I enjoy you guys because my kids know what Fun Asia is, my kids listen to it, all ages, all age groups, I mean, are connected with that. And thank you guys to be and doing so much for the community. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much, our viewers, for your time. Mr. Tabassum Mumtaz, our proud sponsor for New Year's Eve Gala.